You tell if it's real marble tiles or it's just porcelain tiles with marble sticker on it. You can look at the sliding door, right? You see, you can hear some construction noise. You put on walls here, right? Then the entire corridor will feel darker and then feels narrower. This is the bathroom for a domestic helper. Actually, it looks better than some other projects in the. Good morning, everyone. So today we are back in Andaman Island. So at the E&O Sales Gallery here. So today we'll be checking out the Loom by E&O. Let's go. The Loom sits on a 3.16 acre in Andaman Island Shoreline District, Penang, a 50-story freehold tower with only 261 units in total. Unit ranges from 3 to 4 bedroom with build-up going for 1,722 square feet all the way to 2,874 square feet. It's estimated to be completed by 2029. So here, it feels like stepping into a resort-style bliss. A lap pool, spa pool, jacuzzi, gym, co-working lounge, viewing deck, rooftop garden lounge. This 50-story icon by E&O delivers quiet luxury on the Andaman Island. Hey guys, so let's check out Type D 2,874 square feet unit at the Loom. Let's go. Okay, so as you enter, right, you notice there are 3 corridors here. So it feels like a T junction. So here you have one side, then this I suppose is to the common area. We'll be checking that out first, and then this is to the other room. This space here is where you can actually install a shoe cabinet here, and then here there's also some space for you to install a rack here for you to sit and put on your shoes. So this whole space here can be a big foyer area for you. You can put on your shoes, you know, before you go out. Let's walk into the first corridor. So from the corridor over here is your kitchen space already. Then what I love about this design is they use glass and sliding door instead. So it makes the whole space feels more spacious than if you put on walls here, right? Then the entire corridor will feel darker and then feels narrower. So this is a very clever ID design. A very solid sliding door, by the way, and it's soft close as well. Okay? So if you really love cooking and you need a bigger space, you will definitely fall in love with the Loom. Let me show you what's in the kitchen first. Okay, so this is how spacious your kitchen is. So this is a place where you have a big sink. So here, this is your kitchen cabinet set. You have your hook and hook, your sink. Over here, this is where you get your microwave. Those of you who enjoy baking, comes with an oven. Not a lot of developer will provide oven. Here, of course, is your 2-door fridge, and this is where you can install your islands. If you do baking, that's when you start rolling. Then your kids and family can be dining here as well. So it can be dual purpose. You can have breakfast here. Imagine having breakfast here. Your other half preparing a nice meal for you in the morning. I'm falling in love in this place already. There's even a small balcony area for you and your family to chill while you're enjoying your breakfast from your kitchen. Now this balcony area, you want to put a chair here, you can, chair and table, or you want to do some gardening here, you can. So for those of you who want to live in a condo but who also enjoy gardening, this can be a space for you. In fact, right, this can be a space for you to do meditation in the morning as well, or yoga. So here I'd like to point this out because in most condos, most of the time they don't give a sink of this size. Most of the time it's only like until here, right? Here they give a bigger sink here. It's more practical for you, especially if you wash your dishes, so it's easier for you to wash. And it's also a very deep sink. The Loom is built for practicality. Then here there's also a dishwasher for you. After cooking a meal, you don't have to wash your dish already. You know, sometimes we cook okay lah, then no one want to wash the dishes. But here, no worries. There's a dishwasher for you here. It's the dry kitchen, and then here is your wet kitchen. It comes with a big window here. You know, when you do cooking, right? So you can open this window so the smell will go out. And then someone on the balcony will smell, oh, breakfast is ready. So if you have domestic helper to help you with heavy cooking, oh, I think this kitchen space is really more than enough. Here is where you do your cooking, and then it's a hybrid of a yard here. So here is where you can put your washing machine and dryer. If this window is not enough, right, you can open your sliding door as well, so for the smell to go out. Then from the wet kitchen, this small little area is where your domestic helper sleep. Single bedroom for them, and comes with window as well. This is the bathroom for your domestic helper. Actually looks better than some other projects in the market. The wall tiles used here are not just normal plain tiles. So that is to the other corridor. Remember the T-shaped corridor I mentioned? Okay, so this door is usually for your domestic helper. Sometimes after cleaning the kitchen and then your rubbish, everything, right, they can actually use this door to walk over to throw their rubbish here instead of going through the common area where maybe your guests will be in, right? So this is something very well designed. Okay, so we'll come back to this area later. You can actually close this sliding door and that sliding door, and it becomes your private enclosed kitchen. Okay, then here is your dining space and your living room. If you are baking here in your kitchen, so with this soft close full glass sliding door here, you can watch over your kids who are in the living room. They are doing their homework here, alright, or they are watching TV here, or let's say if you have guests over, you can just open up this sliding door and have your guests moving around so everyone can interact with each other. This kind of design actually what bigger families prefer. You get to spend more quality time with your family and not just isolate yourself like in some condos design. E&O, they are very clever when it comes to designing the entire living room. Just feels very bright. So this balcony is around 1, 2, 3, 4, around 4 feet wide. This is to block your neighbor from looking at you. And by the way, the sliding door used here is actually quite solid. So the quality given by developer here is really not bad and soundproof as well. So when I open the sliding door, right, you see you can hear some construction noise, right? But once I close it, it's very quiet already.
I've compiled an ebook that includes the full layout sizes, prices, and the key details of these Andaman Islands projects. If you'd like to explore it, you can find the link in the description below or scan the QR code on the screen.
So we are done with the common area. Let's check out the other side of the corridor. Is it the right side or the left side? Okay, let's go to this side first. If you remember, that's where there's a door for the domestic helper to actually bring out their garbage. This whole stretch here is where you can install such a huge cabinet for you to store all your items. You can even have some compartments that are transparent for you to put your decorative items or your trophies, showcase your awards here. Here there's a powder room. So why is it that they design a powder room here? When someone come over, they just want to use the washroom. They don't have to use your shared bathroom for privacy purposes. They can just come here to the powder room area and then use the powder room and then leave. Okay, so this is actually designed for that purpose. So as we move on now, this is the door to the wet kitchen I mentioned, to where your domestic helpers stay. And then here, what do we have here? Oh, okay, this is interesting. There's another door for the domestic helper to throw their rubbish here. So not just from the main door, which means today, your domestic helper, after coming out here, okay, instead of going through the main door, you can actually come over and throw their rubbish here. Okay, so this is an ensuite unit. Based on the design, is for the kids. It's like kids' room, very spacious. I can actually put in a queen size bed, but here this is a super single bed with a big window panel. Okay, and this is where you install your wardrobe. Like you notice something, they design it where they actually have a space for you to put in your wardrobe like this. It feels flat, so everything is pre-thought of. The master room area again. This is your wardrobe space, huge, massive wardrobe. It's also very, very spacious. You can have a king size bed here, and there are some space for you here. You can have two of me standing next to each other. Okay, I'm quite skinny, like if a medium sized man, maybe 1.5 of them. Okay, and there's a big window panel here for lighting. Then here, wow, this space is spacious. I think you can have 1, 2, 3, 3 middle-sized guys standing next to each other. Okay, it's about, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 feet wide. You can actually install your study desk or your makeup table. Okay, this is the master bedroom's washroom. So you have his and her basin. In the morning, you don't have to fight. You and your partner both get to brush your teeth and wash your face at the same time. That also comes with a bathtub with a view outside. Wow. Okay, so there's actually a compartment here for you to put your shampoo, so you don't have to install another cabinet here. And what I'm seeing here is The tiles, the wall tiles given here are marble tiles. How can you tell if it's real marble tiles or it's just porcelain tiles with marble sticker on it? You can look at the design. So in real marbles, right, every veins are unique, just like our fingerprint. So you do not have two persons sharing the same fingerprint. Same goes with real marble. So if you see there are two tiles sharing the exact same veins, those are probably factory made. Another way of telling is by looking at the edge here. Okay, you see this edge here, right? If it's fake marble, right, most of the time you see a difference in color. But here you can see the cutting. It's actually real marble because it's a continuous cutting. This is the second way you can tell if the marble is real or not. Another way is by touching on it and feeling the temperatures, because real marble has higher thermal conductivity. Here's some tip you can tell real marble from factory made ones. In most condo, in their bathroom, most developer will use the same kind of tiles, or they will just give you plain tiles. But here, if you notice, aside from the marble tiles here, so different tiles are used on different walls. So here, this bamboo looking wave-like design, it feels like the surface of the ocean as the light shines on it. The A&O actually integrated some elements from the ocean and from the sea into their design. So instead of having the same plain tiles all over, here they give you terrazzo. So the use of different kind of tiles in the washroom gives you this layered luxury feel, so which most condo do not give you. Today, when you are buying the Loom, when you are buying E&O's project at this price, you are not just buying the brand. What the developer is giving you is actually what the price you have paid for. So this sets the Loom apart from most condos in the market, and it's really value for money. Here, a shower screen is given. They'll also be giving you this hotel grade water heater. Okay, and then again, another compartment is given here. A space for you to put your shampoo and also your personal items here. Okay, so we are done with this side of the corridor. We are done with the common area corridor, and let's check out that side of the corridor. This room is an ensuite unit. It's designed as a study room here. If you want to put in a queen size bed, you can. There's actually a space to install a wardrobe like this, and comes with its own washroom as well. Okay, so of course with a window there, and then there's a small space for you to put some decorative item here, or if let's say you need more storage area, you can install another cabinet. So there's another ensuite here. Same, comes with its own private bathroom, a big walk-in wardrobe, and then wow, this again is very, very spacious. The Loom actually reminded me of one of the very high-end condo in KL with a size similar to this, from around 2,000 to 3,000 square feet. It's called Damansara. It's also very low density condo. We only have around 200 over units. What's interesting is that firsthand you would thought that these kind of projects are purely for homestay, right? Guess what? That project, right, or when they first started, they actually sell at around 800 ringgit per square feet. Once they complete, which was around end of last year, once they got their keys, the price actually went up to around 1,000 ringgit per square feet, and that's leasehold. So I believe a project like the Loom will have a similar story, because people buying into projects like the Loom are usually lifestyle buyers. People buying for homestay, they enjoy the lifestyle here. They want privacy in the Andaman Island. They want low density, and then they will need a bigger space, so they chose the Loom. Okay guys, so let's check out their Type A 2,165 square feet unit. Let's go. So here as you enter, the door given is a solid fire rated door. Okay, so compared to the layout we saw just now, so instead of the T-shaped corridor, so this is more like an L-shaped corridor. We'll be checking out the common area first, then we'll be checking out this end later. So this is another corridor to your rooms. Before showing you that, let's have a look at the common area first. So here, this is your kitchen space. Also fully equipped kitchen, a microwave, an oven, 2-door fridge, a dishwasher there, hook and hook, and then an island here for you. This is your wet kitchen area, a combination of a wet kitchen and a yard with a big window here. So it's very practical. So when you do heavy cooking, just open your window and then for the smell to go out. So here is spacious enough for you to install a round table. So a lot of times in condo, right, because of the limited space, we do not have sufficient space to install a round table like this. But here, this wide space here allow us to have a round table for you to dine with your family. That's the balcony area. Okay, you can also install a cabinet like this, wine shelf like this as well. Well, then there it can be a cabinet or your trophy cabinet to showcase your achievements as well. Then moving on, this. Okay, so here you have two rooms here with a shared bathroom. Let's check out this room first. Okay, so this is an ensuite unit. Okay, so here you can put in a queen size bed, okay, or a king size bed as well, with ample of space to move around. There's a lot of wardrobe here, I noticed. Here you got one wardrobe, here you got one wardrobe. Here you can have a small little cabinet here to put your jewelry. And this is, okay, so it seems like this is the master bedroom. So same like what we saw just now, comes with a bathtub. You have a separate toilet and also the shower area here, okay, and then his and her basin here. Then this is like your walk-in wardrobe lah. You can even install a mirror here. So let's check out the other room. So there's a small little space here, which you can install a cabinet here as well to make full use of the space. And then, oh, okay, so this is a study room. So, okay, interestingly, I actually love this design because why? The study room is just next to the master bedroom. So let's say if you come home late and you want to get some work done, then your other half is already asleep. So you can be here in your study room doing your work, okay, with a window as well. Okay, and then let's say you want to go to the washroom, right? You don't have to use the one in the master bedroom. There is one for you here. Let's say your partner is already asleep, so you won't wake them up. So this is something very, very thoughtful. Okay, so let's look at the other side of the corridor. Here they actually put a bench here for you to put on your shoes and a cabinet, so it depends on how you want to design it. And this is another ensuite for your kids. Okay, you can put a queen size bed, decent amount of space, and then a wardrobe here and their own washroom here. Okay, and then there's another ensuite with another walk-in wardrobe here, cabinet, your private shower area, and your bed.